Yes. Oh my goodness, look how he shows him the left to hide it.
Well, he's done this before.
Oh my goodness.
This is a great combination from Edwards.
UFC 278 was headlined by a rematch between UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman and title challenger Leon Edwards. The pair first fought back in 2015, with Leon Edwards out for redemption to not only correct his past loss to Usman, but to capture the title and take out the #1 pound for pound. The first round got underway, and in a minute and a half in, Usman looked for the takedown up against the cage. Edwards defended well at first, but then found himself on his back, with Usman landing vicious elbows from the top. He returned to his feet, fighting off the grip of Usman. He got the underhooks and used the leg trip to take the champion down to the mat. This being the first time Usman had been taken down in his 16 UFC fights. Edwards got full mount, took the champ's back, and tied him up in a body triangle with hopes of finishing the champ. But he was unable to get under the chin. Usman pressured Edwards in round 2, unloading with a series of heavy shots up against the cage. He continued to press forward, and with a minute and a half left, Edwards shot for a takedown. The champ sprawled and took control of Edwards, returning to their feet, where Usman continued to press Edwards against the fence to unload with vicious shots to the face and body. The champ then finished the round with a takedown. The champ continued to apply pressure in rounds 3 and 4, pressing Edwards up against the fence and controlling him in the clinch, landing takedowns and unloading with combinations and big shots on the feet. Edwards began to turn things around in the final minutes of the 5th and final round. With just under 1 minute to go, Edwards set up a perfectly timed head kick that connected and sent the champion Kamaru Usman straight down to the canvas. The knockout finish came at 4 minutes 4 seconds into the final round. Leon Edwards now becomes the first Jamaican-born UFC champion and second UFC fighter to bring the title back to the UK.
Я смотрел утром бои, UFC я смотрел, и, честно сказать, был удивлен, знаете, как даже, можно сказать, чуть-чуть расстроен, потому что с Камару у меня очень хорошие тесные отношения, и, конечно, было тяжело наблюдать, как лучший боец в мире, который сейчас является, улетел за 50 секунд до конца боя в глубокий нокаут.
There are no lopsided, one-sided fights in this sport. Anything is possible. I said this week, talking to you guys, the problem with this fight was people won't give Leon enough credit, and he's a very dangerous opponent.
The people all want to know, how are you going to get it done?
You're going to try to wrestle, bro. Ain't going to work this time.
We're going to wrestle.
We're going to wrestle. Let's wrestle.
Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. We're going to wrestle.
Oh, this is fight number 1. Edwards did a good job.
Hey, Ali, easy money, bro. Easy.
Bro, he took an illegal shot.
Я думал, что примерно вот по этому сценарию бой закончится, как и все. Но это бои, это ММА, и вы сами видите. Секунду проморгал, все, не так руку поставил, не так защиту поставил, здесь может все это отключиться. Ты можешь в раздевалке проснуться, и все закончено.
Was having his
way with Anderson Silva when Silva sort of pulled victory from the jaws of defeat. But this, top of the food chain.
Top of the food chain. Nothing compares.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Nothing compares. It's the greatest head kick knockout in the history of the sport with the most consequences, the most at stake, the most doubts.
Yeah.
The most people counting him out, including us.
Yeah, Joe. And Usman still was barely able to walk out of the octagon.
He was in denial.
He was still hurt
He was
bad.
in denial the entire time that they were reading it out. While he's standing there, you can see the look on his face. He was in denial.
So he's up 3-1 and winning the fifth.
Yeah.
I knew going into it that more than likely we're going to have a rematch down the line, you know, and whether it's next or down the line, we're going to have a rematch. He's been a long champion. They say he's a pound for pound best all week. He's saying he's the pound for pound best. He believed it, you know, and as I said in Octagon, the belt belongs to nobody. It don't belong to me or nobody. No man is meant to hold the belt for that long, you know, and off all the COVID, all that. That's how he was meant to play out, and I just felt belonging all week, and we got a clean finish.
Last thing for me, Dana said he would like to see your first title defense take place in England.
I heard Wembley.
Well, he kind of walked it back afterwards and said maybe not Wembley.
Nah, Wembley for sure, 100%. Made that Wembley. That has to be done. This has never been done before, you know, to have a guy from Birmingham in the UK, did it from the UK. I know Bisson did it first, but he did it from living in America, you know, so it was hard for people like me to relate, to say, look, we can do it as well. I made a point to stay in the UK to achieve this, to show the other guys coming under me that, look, we can, if you believe in your country, believe in your team, you can achieve it, and that's what I did. I went out there and I achieved it from a little small gym in Birmingham, and it's a crazy story, you know. Everyone knows my story, and from being born in Jamaica to now winning the UFC World title was amazing.
Rocky Edwards, I can honestly say, and so did my broadcast partners, we all agree, this was the greatest head kick knockout that we have seen in the UFC, especially because of the circumstances. Leon Edwards was down. He was losing to Kamaru Usman. He was down 3-1, and he was going to lose the 5th. But he found the perfect head kick to make him the champion.
Might be struggling the way you were. What is possible for them?
It means the world. No, that's what I brought down in the cage, because I know how much it means to them. Me accomplishing this, not just to me. I said it all week, ain't just to me, because I know people that grew up where I grew up. They see me, they can touch me, they see me around the area. So for me to be able to come back now to the UK, I'm gonna go to Jamaica as well and just show the kids that, look, I was born just like you was born, with nothing, you know, and I changed my life, I changed my family's life. So just dream big and dream often, and just focus and do your thing, you know.
Yeah, wow.
You took kind of an unprecedented step this week and said, hey, if Leon wins, we probably got to do a rematch. Do you still believe that's the case?
I mean, how do you not do Wembley? I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
I was going to ask, you want to do it in England? I mean, ideally, would you want to do it in England?
Yeah. But like I say, literally every time I talk, I'm not going anywhere that's tough to do business.
Как я знаю, уже работает на трилогии. Он может выиграть Леона Эдвардса, я считаю. Но после такого нокаута очень многие не восстанавливаются. Интересно будет посмотреть. Но я бы с удовольствием посмотрел бы третий бой. У них 1-1.
We're just hitting some homework.
No.
People, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody. We good. Feeling good. Unfortunate what happened. Hasbullah, you, me. I will talk to you soon. Hasbullah, me and you. But everybody, feeling good. You know, it happens to the best of us. Every now and again, you know, something like that happened. But congrats to Leon Edwards, Leon Rocky Edwards. Congrats. You know, what a way to pull it out. You know, and you know, like I say, I see you soon, boy. See you soon. Let's get back to the homework, right?
Okay.
All right. We're gonna get back to this homework.
What did you think of that outcome? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date